Hello. I wanted to show you guys this game that I played of Wild Rift. If you don't know what Wild Rift is, it's League of Legends but on the phone. And if you don't know what League of Legends is, it's basically a 5v5 game on a map with minions and monsters that you have to farm for gold, and then you buy items, and whichever team gets more kills gets more gold, and you're competing for the most gold and most items and to get to the end of the enemy's base and destroy their nexus. In this game, I played with some absolute buffoons, and I was able to carry them. I was able to grab onto their hands and pull them out of despair, out of the valley of despair. So I just kind of wanted to share with you guys. So here it is. Alright, let's get into it. This game was so bad. We're mainly attack damage. And right off the bat, the action starts. So this bot lane gets caught out. As you can see, they get hooked by Nautilus. And then they're already off to a bad start. But that's not even the worst of it. This Master Yi, who took Master Yi from my Jax. My Jax wanted to play Master Yi, but then he didn't get to pick it first, so he had to play Jax. He comes and invades, and the Yasuo does not move in the slightest. So I have to move all the way from top lane, even though Yasuo is closer, to make us even, so that I get the kill. And Kale dies here, so another death already. And then Yasuo is fighting. Looks like he's gonna win. Gets a little too cocky, starts going in like crazy. Gets killed. And then this Jax goes to chase and just doesn't do anything. He's not able to do anything. He could have saved it, oh my goodness. And then he gets caught out by the rest of their team because their team actually looks at the map. Kaisa was probably the second best in this game besides me. Still not too good, but she definitely helped me carry. Unlike these other three weights. And then Kale is going to mid lane for some reason, when she should be helping out her ADC, who is currently pushed underneath the tower. So that's good. Already some really good gameplay there. But the Kaisa did pretty good. Look at this. They're 3v2 in the bot lane here. And I am getting teamed up on by Echo and Garen. But they can't make anything happen as a 3v2. Regardless, I don't get killed here. They can't make anything happen as a 2v1. About to turn into a 3v1 with Master Yi coming. But they just can't make anything happen while I have three of them here trying to kill me. And surviving just fine. Absolute buffoons. So the Yasuo comes to help me, even though he should be getting the red buff and securing that for our team. But he's blind, of course, doesn't notice. Oh, until now. Now he notices. He goes. Our Jax is nowhere to be seen. But he gets the kill. But I'm not gonna go help him. Like, I have to defend my turret. There's minions pushing under my turret and he gets killed. So net loss for my team. Their Echo now has red buff and blue buff. But, you know, Jax being the cool guy he is, he can go in on that and totally win against a fed Echo, right? Wrong. He dies, of course. But I'm not going to go help him, even though Garen was there. And Kale almost dies here, but Kaisa comes in, gets the save, almost kills the Ashe, but just doesn't make it. Same thing kind of happened here, but Yasuo got messed up again. He only likes to fight, doesn't like to farm. And it's looking pretty bad. It's 2-8, not even 5 minutes in yet. So, but I am not, that doesn't mess with my mentality. I think I can still carry this. I'm Gnosis. I just have to keep farming stacks. And I do. And Master Yi comes, does what Master Yi does, and gets 2 kills. But Kaisa gets the shutdown, so that's pretty good. And meanwhile, Jax is top lane. Yasuo thinks he's a badass, goes in on 4 people, and gets himself killed while Dragon's up. Jax is over here thinking he can get Rift Herald. Master Yi comes, and he flashes over the wall with Master Yi on him. Now I try to help him here. He jumps to me, but I just can't do anything. I can't expand his brain for him. And they end up getting Dragon and Rift Herald. There's Dragon, and there's Rift Herald. So it's not looking very good right now. It's 3 for my team and 13 for the enemy team. And they got Dragon and Rift Herald first. And as they do, they continue to fight, go in, they get a kill, which I guess that's a shutdown, which is pretty good. But then another double kill for Master Yi. Good. Kai'Sa gets the kill on Master Yi again, shuts him down. She kept getting the shutdowns, which is good. That's what kept us in the game, is that he kept getting shut down. Kayle tries to fend them off by herself, but can't. Meanwhile, my turret's gone now, which I'm a little happy about, honestly, because then I can go help the team more. I don't really have to focus on keeping my turret alive. So the Echo's coming to my lane again looking for trouble, and I kind of bait him towards me and let him stun me, but ult right before he stuns, so he can't really do much damage to me now that I'm in my ult. Then I let Jax and Yasuo do what they do best. I release the hounds. They just go all in, and we get the kill on Garen. So Kai'Sa and Kayle are thinking about going in here. Kai'Sa's pretty confident, which she is pretty strong. She hasn't died very much. I see that Master Yi is up there fighting them, so I'm thiefing his blue buff down in the top lane. Then Kai'Sa gets the kill, so he's behind in farm now and dead. Now this is a big fight for my team. So the Kai'Sa is on very low health, but she's going in anyways. She flashes away. The Kayle takes the Ash ult from her, and then the Jax is fighting the Echo all alone. Meanwhile, they're 2v3ing the Nautilus and the Ash. They kill Nautilus. Jax gets Echo just barely, and then Yasuo kills Ash for the double kill. Now my whole team believes that we can win this game. It's 10-16. We're only down by 2,000 gold. This is the comeback. Now Master Yi is waiting in this bush for his opportunity to strike. I'm up here, I'm fighting Garen, keeping him off, not really letting him do anything, shutting him down. But they push too far, they get Master Yi on. And it looks like he takes the kill. He takes Jax down once again. And that's another double kill for Master Yi. He just keeps gobbling up the double kills. So this guy probably only plays Yasuo and thinks he's really strong all the time and just keeps going in. And he dies again. We lose the turret. Now it is 3 turrets to 0. 10 minutes in. I stay up, I just keep farming. I know I can't really do anything alone. Then they start going in, so I start moving. And this is where it gets spicy. So I'm on my way to help my team here, but they're already getting dove on. They end up killing the Master Yi just barely, and then Jax gets killed by Echo, but I'm really strong. I go in, I flash in on the Echo, scare him away. I start attacking the Ashe, kill her instantly almost, and then they're really afraid of me. They understand what my presence is in this game and how strong I am. So the second Rift Herald's up. They're a little bit fearful of me because they know how strong I am now. So I just kind of get this Garen off of the Rift Herald really easily, a blast cone over, let him know what's up. The other teammates backing. Now it's just getting super silly though. It's a circus out here. Yasuo's pushing mid lane even though their whole team's there. Jax is with them, the 2 buffoons, of course. They both get knocked up by an ability that's supposed to hit one person. They get 4v2'd and die, both of them. While Infernal Dragon's up, Master Yi takes Infernal Dragon, all alone, no contest. Now they are also taking the second Rift Herald, but we get a kill on the Ashe here, and the Nautilus, which that's a good double kill for us I guess, but they have Rift Herald now, and they're 5,000 gold ahead of us. Now the pillow that is Jax throws himself at Master Yi, gets killed, but he distracted him well enough, we get the kill on him. So Master Yi's down again. Finally we get a turret. We push a little bit, give him a scare. I take this red buff. Now the way that my character works is I have an ability, and if I last hit monsters or minions with this ability, like that I just did, then I get a stack, and that makes that ability stronger. And for some reason this Echo tried to contest me even though I have that ability. He should have known that I would have gotten it. And the Kai'Sa dies, sadly. She gets caught out. But the Jax for some reason decides to go straight in, running straight in like he always does. Very good strat. He jumps in on them again instead of jumping out. And then he looks like he's about to live here, but he doesn't. He almost gets the kill on Echo, but Echo stasises. They summon the Rift Herald, basically in our base. Not looking good. Game could end right here, if we're not careful. But my middle name is careful. I go in, I carry these two behind me, just using them to get extra damage, and I get a double kill, almost a triple kill here, and then, but Kale steals it, of course. But then Echo almost gets away, but then Kai'Sa comes in for the finish. Nice cleanup. So I continue my farm. I'm probably at about 200 stacks by now, I would say. They start Baron. I teleport to create pressure and just let the team know, the enemy team know that we're getting Baron, because I want them to know. And then we keep Garen off of it really easily. We get Baron. I tell them to retreat. We need to back. We don't need to fight this. We don't need to lose Baron. And at this point, they're kind of all just listening to my pings. And I head back to my lane to farm for a little bit, because that's what you're supposed to do as Gnosis. Build up those stacks by last hitting. Probably at about 300 stacks here. And as you can see, all 4 of these teammates on the enemy team want to converge on me and kill me, because they haven't killed me yet. They need that morale boost. But we start going in, kind of back off a little bit. Jax gets knocked up, as he does. He is the bait, and I just go in on them, go all in, except for now, because I realize that it's a losing fight. I run away, Jax dies, and Kai'Sa dies as well. But Master Yi comes under our turret, and Yasuo gets a double kill. And Kale actually did something. She's pushing the top lane for us, getting it real open so that we can have access to that Nexus really easily. Good job, Kale. Alright, so here comes another big fight. We're going to fight over this Elder Cloud Dragon that has just spawned. And right away you see we have 5 people and they only have 3 ready. So we're playing together better as a team than they are. None of my teammates are really hurting right now except Jax, which is fine. He's the meat shield, of course. He dies, but we get the Master Yi for it. That's an even trade. Probably better for us even. We keep going on them, and as you can see, we're just dominating them. I haven't even gotten beneath full health. I'm the one going back to Dragon here while my team chases. I ping to attack the Dragon. They continue chasing, which is good. They get the kill, we get the ace. And I ping to attack Dragon, and I also ping to attack the mid turret. So I want Yasuo here to go to the mid turret, attack that while we get the Dragon, so that we can open up their base a little more and get the Dragon at the same time. That's a win-win for us. Now we're looking well ahead of them. We are 3,000 gold ahead, and I have kept our team up on gold the whole time. You can see we're below kills here, even on turrets, and we have less objectives than them, but we're above on gold because of my constant farming and constant last hitting and building my stacks. And Yasuo gets caught out here in the top lane like he does. I did not ping him to do that. I told him to keep going mid, but whatever. So we have a Baron fight here, and it's a 4v5, not looking good for our team, but I have 0 deaths, so I'm feeling very confident. We go in on this. We all get stunned, but it doesn't even matter. I keep going. I'm barely at half health. We keep going in on them. Kai'Sa gets a nice double kill there. I think a triple kill as well. Nope, it was stolen by Kale. She's a bit of a thief. Now I'm pushing up the top lane. I don't notice, but 3 of them try to converge on me here, but it's no big deal. I had flash, I got away. But Jax teleports for some reason to try and help me. Doesn't really get us anything, just kind of loses his teleport, but we get away. And then there's another fight happening up in the bot lane, or I guess this is the top lane. And Kai'Sa gets the kill on Master Yi again, which is good. He's not there anymore. I teleport to create some pressure and also catch this Ashe off guard. I stop her in her tracks. We get her down to really low health. We get the kill on her, but Jax dies as he does, and Yasuo is also going to die here. He goes back in for fun, I suppose, and then he dies, wastes his revive, gets killed. I am just not having it at this point. I just run straight back to my lane to get more stacks, because that's what we need. And their team really wants Baron here. You can hear all the constant pinging that they're doing, pinging for them to go to Baron. But me, Kai'Sa, and Kayle are there to stop them. I blast cone over once again. I stall them. The Master Yi gets off of Baron and goes straight for the two squishies, but does not succeed. Just gets farther away from his team. We get Kai'Sa a double kill there. There's a triple kill for her, and then a quadra kill, which this sets us up for the end of the game here. I am running. I'm saying attack the Nexus. We can win it. This is where we win. This is how we end it. So I've noticed we have no minions. I go in to tank the turret. You see how it's red? That means I'm tanking. Yasuo's not with us. Ashe is afraid. I'm tanking this whole time. I barely don't get out. She stuns me. I keep getting hit by the turret. And I make the noble sacrifice that leads my team to victory. My only death, and it will be worth something. They destroy the turret. They continue with the minions on their back. And then they just hit the Nexus, and they get it! We get the win! Somehow we pulled out this miraculous victory against the other team. And it's all because of me, because of my efforts in this game. Here's the final kills. You can see my Jax has 14 deaths. Meanwhile, I have 1. Now, this was the craziest Wild Rift game I've had for sure, and I love playing Wild Rift. I play it a lot. The players aren't the best. That's good to know whenever you're playing, but it is a fun game. It has a lot of interactive things that you can do in it. Also, sorry the video quality is really bad of the game. I screen recorded it from my phone, and that's as best as I could get it. So, sorry about that, but that was definitely the craziest game I've ever played. Afterwards, I felt like my fingers had just played in a symphony orchestra, and I was playing piano for like 30 minutes. I was just tingling. I felt all powerful. It was amazing. So, thanks for watching.